Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, PMA Tutorials here, and welcome back to another video. I know last week I slacked it and there was a week where I missed a video, but we are back and we are ready with possibly 2 videos this week. So today's video is going to be an eyebrow tutorial. I received a request from a friend on Facebook, Rosa. Thank you, Rosa, again for leaving the comments that you've left, for liking my videos and subscribing. I really appreciate it. This one is for you. Today I'm going to be showing you how I personally like to fill in my eyebrows. It is a little excessive, it is a little extra, but it's okay. Everybody has their own way. So I'm just here to give you my take on how I personally like to fill in my eyebrows. I'll give you a little backstory on my eyebrows and we will just see where this goes. So before we start this video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload, and make sure to leave a comment and a like so we can be friends. So, little backstory on my brows. They are not in the best place right now. I did kind of tweeze them and clean them up a little bit before I sat down today, but overall I kind of have very thin eyebrow hairs, as you can see. And on this side right here, I am missing part of my tail. Backstory with that: my sister offered to do my eyebrows. I said sure, because hers were amazing. And well, thanks to Sipu, I'm still working on getting that tail back there. So that's a work in progress. I do like to brush castor oil, right? Yeah, not canola. Castor oil. I do like to take castor oil and I do like to put it on my eyebrows after a shower, after cleaning and cleansing my skin. I do like to do that because I do have thin eyebrows and I am trying to grow them out. I'm trying very hard. I have recently started using these new products. It's actually from Benefit Cosmetics. I don't know if you can kind of see it. The Great Brow Basics right here. So what this includes, I got this at Ulta. I believe it was like $36, but you get all 3 full-size products for brows. This right here is the Give Me Brow, I believe. Goof Proof. Just kidding. We have the Goof Proof. I can't talk. I got this in Ulta and it was $36, and like I said, it comes with all 3 full-size products right here. It comes with the Goof Proof Brow, the Give Me Brow Gel, and the Precisely Brow. I am a little extra. I use all 3 of these and I will kind of show you how I like to do them. I do always start with the Goof Proof because literally it's goof proof and I'm a goof. So I first like to take oh, I also got mine in the shade 3. I should probably mention that. I got mine in the shade 3. I have recently dyed my hair, and so it's a little bit darker, and they recommended me getting that shade, so that's what I got. So I like to take the spoolie here, my very loved dirty spoolie. I'm very sorry. Should have cleaned it before I started this video, but life moves on, right? So I like to brush everything up, make sure everything's out. I have been trying to get my eyebrows together myself. If you are gonna get your brows done, personally I would recommend going and getting them threaded. Don't go to get them waxed. Waxing, personally, I'm over that. I used to get my eyebrows waxed all the time, but my eyebrows are really thin, so I get them threaded now if I go get them done. So here is the Goof Proof pencil. You'll have to excuse me. This is very well loved. I'm trying really hard to get these hairs out here. They're my hairs. So anyway, this is the brow pencil here, the Goof Proof. It's very similar to the Anastasia, not brow pencil, the Brow Wiz, I think is what it's called. So very similar to that. Personally, I like this because it makes your brows look thicker, and I like to start right here underneath and just kind of work at the bottom a little bit. I like to do this brow first because she is my good brow. Ladies, gentlemen, we all have a good brow. Mine is my left brow. So I like to go like this, kind of get her going here, right there underneath. Don't worry if you mess up. I like to do small strokes for the most part, but like I said, don't worry if you mess up. We are gonna go in with concealer and make sure everything's cleaned up nice and sharp and ready to cut a bitch. Okay, so like I said, I start at the bottom. I kind of start dragging it up here. Then I bring it back up here to where my arch kind of is, and then I bring her down. I like to make sure the edges right here, the edges, I like to make sure that everything here is nice and dark. I kind of like to leave the front alone for the most part, but yeah, I tend to not do that sometimes. So now that that's pretty colored in, she's looking a little thick now, we like to comb her out. Oh Lord, it's getting warm in this bitch. So I like to comb it out, and then I take my fingers and I like to pinch my tail right there. Just a quick little right there. Like I said, don't worry about it not being perfect, because we're gonna go back in with concealer and perfect it. We will. They will be sisters. They may not be twins, but they will definitely be sisters by the end of this video, okay? Okay, so next eyebrow. Again, this is not my best eyebrow. I don't like to talk during my eyebrows. I hate doing eyebrows. If microblading would work on me, excuse you, light, thank you. If microblading would work on me, you best believe I'll be in there getting it done. And again, like I said, we're doing small strokes on the bottom part of the brow here. And then we're gonna come back up, get that arch. And I'm missing my tail here, so I have to kind of fake it till I make it right here. This is just reality, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for false hope. Sorry, I hate when the lighting does that. I apologize. We're working on the lighting situation here, folks. Working on it. It's a work in progress, okay? But please let me know in the comments, does anybody else hate doing their brows? Because it takes me forever. I could literally sit down and do a natural makeup look, okay? And hoping that it's gonna take me like 10 minutes, and it'll take me literally 20 to 30 because of my brows. Like literally, it's horrible. So we're gonna brush this bad boy again. And because I have no tail here, this one always comes out looking sharp as fuck, okay? So now that I've done that part right there, I do like to brush it through. I like to brush them up and then down. So I brush them down, and then I like to go through again to make sure everyone is super cute. Because like I said, I like this whole part of my brow to be super dark. And then right here, brush down. Jessica, we just said that. And did you do it? I know. So brush it down. And I try to be very light-handed. Yes, it's very dark here, but I try very hard to be very light-handed, just because I want my brows to look as natural as possible, personally. I cannot pull off a bold brow. I can't. I've came to the reality that I am not meant to have thick brows. This, how my eyebrows are right now, is thick for me. This thick for me, okay? Okay. So again, just brush it up, comb it over. Like I said, don't worry about it. Don't think about it too quickly, because the important part for me is the concealer. It's the concealer. That's what really, that's where I'm able to fake it and make it, is the concealer, honestly. So, and because I'm recording right now, I'm overthinking my brows. So we're gonna put that away. I leave this out because yes, these are full-size products, but my Precisely brow pencil doesn't have the spoolie on it, so I keep the spoolie out. But before I go in, because like I said, I do use all 3 products, before we go in with the Precisely My Brow, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer, and I'm actually going to take it on my very little loved, I love this brush. This is the Luxie Precisely the Luxie Precision Crease Brush, and I love this brush. I got it in my BoxyCharm. If you haven't checked out my BoxyCharm video, please go ahead, check it out. It was kind of trash, but yeah, go check out what was in my box last month. I think last month's box was honestly pretty great, but we're not here to talk about that right now. So moving on, this was in my BoxyCharm a couple months ago. I love this. So we're going to take some concealer. I like the Master Concealer for drugstore. For high-end, I do like Fenty. I love Fenty. I have the Fenty foundation with the concealer. That's my first ever purchased high-end. I don't have much of this, so excuse me. She loved, like, I don't think anybody understands. Yes, I think it's time for a new tube. Yeah, there we go. I got the little bit out. I like the Fenty foundation. That's the first high-end foundation I've ever purchased. Same thing with the concealer. So we're just gonna take a little bit. It's on my hand here. I'm taking the crease brush, and I'm just dabbing a tiny bit, just the utmost tiny, just to cover the brush a little bit. And we're gonna go straight under, and we're gonna be so light. I don't know why I'm doing that, because I also like to take it personally, and I do like to go on the out part. Most people don't, but I personally do, and the reason I do is because right here I don't have any hair, so I want to make sure that they're as even as possible. Okay? Does that make sense? I hope it does. Excuse me. Like, see how much better that looks now? Say, not concealed yet? Concealed yet. Not concealed yet? Concealed yet. It looks cleaner, it looks a little bit sharper. We're gonna go back out here, right here on the edge, and just kind of boop boop. Just a little. Okay. And I also like to dab it with my finger a little bit. So there we go. And now we're just gonna go ahead and do the same thing with this side here. Again, ever so lightly. So light. And then again on the top. Okay. So I messed up. This is reality. This is reality right here. Boom. This is why my eyebrows take 10 years to do. So, but that's okay, because we're not done. Like I said, I like to go on with all 3 of my products. So now's the time for the Precisely My Brow. And I like to take this right here to get a nice sharp little choo-choo right there. I like it to be sharp, and I like it to be dark right there. We're gonna take it again on this side. Sharpen her up. And I have to be careful, because I don't have hair here. See how I made that thicker again? So, go like that. Pinch her. And then I'm going to take my concealer once more. Just make sure everything's clean. I have to look at them both, make sure everything's pretty even. Let's start with this one first here. Okay, there is one, and blend her out right here. Boom. And then I also like to take my spoolie one more time, and I like to go through the front again because, like I said, I want the front of my eyebrow to look nice and feathery. So, yes. Yes, girl. And then, if you have a man, a woman, a friend, a cousin, a sister, somebody, you look at them and you say, are my brows even? Every time I do my eyebrows, I ask my man this. So one thing I ask him. And does he judge me? No. He even helps me. He'll be like, baby, this one has a little more. And I'll be like, okay, I fixed it. Like right now, this one always has a little more. So I have to go like this right here in the middle. And anytime I do this right here in the middle, I always make sure that I curve right here, because I don't want it too square. Personally, this is my personal preference. You do, you boo. Okay? Okay. And this lighting, I gotta get another ring light. Time to invest. Invest in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. So, now that we're done carving, coloring, just kind of give you a little. Okay. So, now I feel like this one has less and this one has more. So let's try this. Okay. There we go. So last, but most certainly not least, the Gimme Brow. Give me some. Okay, I love this stuff. If I can get this tail to grow back out, I swear, sometimes I would just be totally content with putting this brow gel on and just walking out the door. This is a tinted brow gel, which is not really necessary because I do have a lot of pigment already on my eyebrows, but it came with this, and honestly, I'll be honest, sometimes for work I have the little travel size in my bag. I don't wear makeup to work anymore. I work at a hospital, so I just don't feel the need personally to wear it at work anymore. Sometimes I do, but if I do, it's something simple like some brow gel and mascara, or, you know, something. But other than that, that's basically it. Now, if you'll give me just a moment, I will come back and we will go over everything one more time. And we're back. Just like that, eyes are done, makeup is done. If you like this eye look right here, keep an eye out, tutorial coming soon. I loved playing with makeup today. I had so much fun, honestly. This was kind of cool to do. I don't like talk throughs because I can't talk properly, as you've noticed, duh. But anyway, the basic brows right here for basic bitches. Just kidding. Honestly, $36 is a lot of money. I'm not gonna lie. I normally would have an issue spending $36, but you're getting 3 products, and honestly, this was a great way to test out, for me personally, what I liked best. I love this brow gel. This brow gel is amazing. This is something where once my eyebrows fill out more, I can just put that in there when I'm going to work, and I don't have to worry about them being all crazy all over the place. I love that. I love the Precisely My Brow, and I do love the Goof Proof. Honestly, if I have to pick between the two, I would pick the Goof Proof, only because it's quicker for me, it's easier, and it does help make my eyebrows look thicker, and that's what I'm going for. So it's just a personal preference. If you have fuller brows, you're probably gonna like the Precisely Brow better, because you're gonna just need to fill in those sparse areas, and that's what that's really good for. Again, I got this at my local Ulta. I hope that this is still available, because I'll honestly purchase the thing again, the whole kit, the whole 9 yards. $36, I know it's a lot, but it's an investment. So honestly, It's a great investment. These products are bomb. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave this video a like and a comment so we can connect and be friends. Remember, PMA, positive mental attitude. If you see it, if you believe it, good things will happen. Good things will come to you. I promise. And that's it for this video. We'll see you guys next time. Mwah.